Good.
Yeah, thank you, Colette.
Mhm.
And thank you, Mitch. And may I say to welcome everyone to Strengthen Your Bones with Mitch Menick. And we've just admitted everyone, and we're really pleased that you are here. And of course, our instructor, Mitch. And Mitch is an American Council on Exercise certified group fitness instructor, and he is also an American Tai Chi and Qigong Association certified Tai Chi master instructor. So we really appreciate all those qualifications. Mitch brings this class to us every Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific for half an hour. And to join, there's no need to register in advance. Just click the link to join this class shortly before it begins. Really easy. And please save the link that we'll post. Colette will post it in class, and it'll work for future Monday sessions as well. And may I say that also be sure to subscribe to Mitch's newsletter, because the newsletter will give updated information and enable you to have links to Mitch's other classes during the week as well. It enables you to stay very healthy. And just be sure, not only the newsletter, but you can look at Mitch's website as well. May I say that if this class is relatively new for you, please talk with your doctor, because we want your doctor to agree that this class is tremendous for you. We think it is. Now, during class, please keep your audio on mute to eliminate background noise. But after class, we'll have a chat session, and we really encourage all questions, comments, because that really helps us to make the class responsive to you and addressing your interest and also answering your questions. And we'll ask you to raise your hand, or if that's confusing, please make a comment or expression in chat. And this will just really help us, and we want this to be great for you. And in sum, thank you everyone for being here. And Mitch, we'll start our class. It's all yours.
Outstanding, Bill. Thank you. And thank you to Colette for supporting this class to make sure everyone has a good experience. I see Wendy. This is her first Monday showing up. Welcome, Wendy. I love first timers. I usually teach to anyone new, so there's a lot of instruction. Anyway, you can do the class standing or sitting, make it work for you. Kind of enjoy it. It's so we're working out with stretching and weights both at the same time. So it's and we're bringing the breath into every movement. So that's very important. So we're moving the body with the breath. We're going to start with a little body tapping. So if you're wearing glasses, you might want to take them off. Now, body tapping helps stimulate the 366 energy centers throughout the body, at least some of them, the ones that are close to the skin. And so this is the fascia that you're impacting here. That's right underneath the skin. And do the crown. This is a major energy center. Come on down behind the head where the head bone touches the neck muscle, and then behind the ears on the bony part above the ears. Now on top of the ears, just right on top of there. And then take your thumb and finger, just gently pinch them a little bit, just to open them up. Flow of energy, then all around the temples, So you're going to get a good flow of energy through this body, and you're going to get a nice dose of oxygen. Wonderful oxygen cocktail. The body loves oxygen, especially the muscles. They need it. All around the forehead. So you're going to be reminded to breathe every step of the way. In between the eyebrows, but up a little bit. This is your mind's eye, another major energy center. And then on top of the eyebrows, all over the eyebrows. Go to the outside edges of the eyes. And then come on down below the eyes, on top of the eye sockets. Then below the nose and the upper level of the gum line, travel up to the back teeth, high up into the cheeks, and then come back down to the front, jump down to the lower level. This makes you look good. It's really good for the face. Come up to the back teeth, back down to the front, and then all around the chin, Underneath the jawbone, start tapping up the jawbone. Behind the jaw, below the ears, there's some soft tissue. This is glandular in here. Now remember, you're supposed to have a good time while you're here, so don't overdo anything. And then let's do scrunchy face and open face. It's a nice stretch for the face, makes you look good. Make a nice tight fit. Scrunch it up really tight. On the count of 3, we do just the opposite. It's called open face. You open up the eyes wide, stick the tongue out for a good stretch of the jaw, and make a sound to put some energy into it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, bang! Okay, 2 more times. Scrunch it up tight, squint the nose, squint the eyes. 1, 2, 3, bang! Okay, 1 more time. Squeeze it out tight. Oh, this makes you look good. It's good for the circulation too. 1, 2, 3, bang! Okay, feel it tingling in the face. Then drop the left to the left shoulder, extend the right hand. I'm mirror teaching, so I'm on the same side as you. You take your left hand, with pressure, you start tapping where the shoulder connects the neck, and then on top of the shoulder, and then top of the bicep, and then top of the elbow, and come down the forearm to the wrist. Top of the thumb, front of the fist. The tempo is about three taps to each part, and the lower wrist coming up the forearm, to the elbow, tricep, armpit. Okay, let's go to the other side, up on the chest, and then down the other side. Neck touches the shoulder, and then on top of the shoulder, bicep, elbow, coming down the forearm to the wrist. Top of thumb, front of the fist, pinky, lower wrist, coming up the forearm, elbow, tricep, armpit. Okay, upper part of the chest now. Here's another strange move. We're going to shout out the stress of the body. But you're tapping pretty hard up here on the chest to help open up the lungs. So follow me. When I go ha, you go ha. If I go ha ha, you go ha ha, okay? And do your best to shout it out. If you do a really good job, you'll end up releasing all the stagnant energy in the body, and laugh with me at the end. And the laughter is just for a brief moment in time, about 10 seconds, but it's so good for the body. So follow me. Let me go first. Ready? Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ho! Ho ho! Ho ho ho! He! He he! He he he! Okay, set yourself free. It's the laugh time. You can do it. You have a license to laugh. Just let it go. You don't need a reason to laugh. It's always funny. Come on down to the abdomen. All right, now do your kidneys, tailbone, buttocks. Come on down the back of the legs. And when you come up the insides, you go right to the hips. And then you come down the outside. But when you come up the front of the legs, you hang out at the knees, all around the knees. Come up your thighs. Now let's push your hands on your shoulders crossed. Sweep down to the toes, saying it feels so good. Ready? It feels so good. Now just bounce the knees, relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Let the arms relax. Real fast bounce of the knees. Nice vibration in the body. And then just start shaking the palms. Add a little wiggle of the hips. This helps loosen up the body, relax the system. Makes whatever we do next very safe for us. And then just shimmy those shoulders and bobble the head. So you're all shook up. Just relax into the stretch, the movement. Yeah. It's a nice warm up. Now stop. Palms in front of the abdomen. We'll do 3 heart opening breaths. Sink into the back of the calf. So notice I'm not bending forward. I want to keep my back straight. So when you inhale, we open the chest and stretch through the whole body. And exhale, sink back down for 2 more times through the nose. Inhale and stretch. And exhale. 1 more goes to forward bend through the nose. Inhale. Now when we exhale, lock the knees, hinge at the hips. Keep the back straight. And you're just pulling on the back of the legs. It's not how low you go. Just want to bring that pressure to the back of the legs. It's a nice stretch. So through the nose, inhale, body expands. When you exhale, just let yourself relax into that stretch. Keeping the back straight. You're just pulling on the back of the legs. 2 more breaths. Inhale, body expands. And exhale, the body relaxes into the stretch. Oh, it feels so good. Again, inhale and exhale. What a nice stretch that is. Now, when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. As we exhale, we straighten up. Let's do 1 leg at a time. Step forward with your right foot. Hands in the hips. And inhale. When you exhale, lock the front knee, hinge at the hip, and just come down. We're just stretching just the back of that front leg. 3 breaths here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Just relax into the stretch for 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale a little deeper into the stretch. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Let it go deep. Oh, now when you inhale, slowly come on up. When we exhale, we straighten up and just kick the legs out. Exercise just makes you feel good. This is so good for the body. What's good for the body is good for the soul. Foot's forward, lock the knee, and inhale. When you exhale, hinge at the hip, and just feel a nice stretch in the back of the leg. Feels so good. It's a lovely stretch. 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. By the way, when you inhale, always inhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Now very slowly bring it up. Oh, yeah. All right. Balance the plate exercise. A nice dynamic stretch to open up the joints throughout the whole body. Extend the right arm forward. And I want you to sink down into a little bit of a squat. And so inhale, we rise. Exhale, we sink. And we're going to be gyrating the hips a little bit. So here we go. Palms face up. Keep it face up at all times. This will do the rotation for you. So inhale, we bring the palm into the chest. We rise. Elbow and shoulder up. Circle the palm underneath the armpit. Now when you exhale, the hip goes one way, the arm the other. You're stretching through the bicep. Now we gyrate the hip. So when you inhale, we gyrate the hip. Bend the elbow to come over the head. We're countering our balance. We're rising. As we exhale, we're sinking as we complete the circle. Okay, 2 more breaths. Through the nose. Inhale, we rise. And exhale, we sink, keep the palm face up, over the head. Now inhale, bring the twisted arm forward. Oh, that's a good stretch, you know. And exhale, come on back down for 1 more time. Through the nose, inhale. And exhale, stretch. Inhale, over the head. And exhale, come on back. Gyrate the hips, get nice hip action. Bring the foot in as we inhale. And exhale, let's do the other side. Stepping forward with the left foot. Put your left palm out, put your right palm in the hip. Sink into a squat. So 3 breaths, 2 circles, 2 breaths, 3 sets. So inhale to the chest, elbow and shoulder up, circle the palm, point to the side, exhale, hip goes one way, arm the other. Gyrate the hip as you inhale, and we're rising as we're gyrating. As we exhale, we're sinking as we come back down. Whatever you're doing is okay. You'll get the hang of it. Again, inhale underneath the arm, and exhale, stretch. Inhale over the head, and exhale 1 more time. Through the nose, inhale and exhale. Nice stretch. Inhale over the head. Oh, yeah, it's a good stretch. And exhale. Okay, bring the foot back and let's do both hands at the same time. Take a half step to the right, half step to the left, and sink into a squat. So inhale, we rise, bring the palms into the chest, elbow and shoulder up, circle the palm, point to the side, and exhale, stretch. Over the head we go. Inhale over the head. And exhale, come on back. So you don't have to go as low as I go. It's up to you. Inhale underneath the arm, then exhale, stretch. Inhale over the head, and exhale. We have 1 more to go. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale over the head, and exhale. Now bring the feet in. Inhale from the right, and exhale. Inhale from the left, and exhale. All right, now we're ready to go. We're right nice and warmed up. We're going to start with an overhead press and a squat involved. And squats are optional though, so I'd like to see you do a squat. If you can't do it, that's okay. We're going to use weights. Weights are optional, so make it work for you. You don't have to use any weight if you don't want to. In fact, you don't have to do any of the exercise that you're uncomfortable doing. Just make it work for you. Listen to your body. That's your best guide. Okay, feet are hip width apart. We're going to bring the weights to the shoulders. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We're going to alternate sides. We're going to do the right and then the left. And then we'll get over to both later. So here we go. We begin with an inhale. When we exhale, lift up. And when you inhale, I want you to sink right down into a squat. Other side, left side. Exhale, lift up and stretch. And inhale, come back down. That's 1. Back to the right. Exhale, straighten the elbow. And inhale, come down. Left side, exhale, straighten the elbow, twist the palm forward, and inhale, that's 2. Exhale, and inhale. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, That's 4. It's a nice stretch through the body. Exhale, inhale, exhale. We have 5 more. Exhale, we rise, and inhale, we sink. Exhale, we rise, and inhale, 4 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, stretch it out. 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale, straighten the knees as you exhale, lower the arms. Take 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, pick the legs up, wiggle the hips, shin the shoulders, and bobble the head. Okay, now let's do both hands at the same time, an Arnold press. Feet are hip width apart still. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We begin with an inhale. The exhale, straighten the elbows and twist the palms forward, stretching through the abdominal area, and inhale, that's 1. Reach up and exhale, and 2. Stretch it out, and 3. Exhale, inhale, 4. Exhale, inhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, last 2. Exhale, inhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, no more. Then inhale, straighten the knees, and exhale, come on down. Okay, let's do a overhead press with a side tap and a squat. So bring the weight to the shoulders. So we inhale to the shoulders, and exhale, I want you to sink. Now from here, we're going to rise up and extend the right side. We're going to do all 10 on the right side. Okay, so we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, rise up and stretch, twist, stretch, step out to the side, and inhale, come down, same side. Exhale, reach and stretch, and that's 2. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, and 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, straighten the knees. As you exhale, lower the arms. Take 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. More breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle the waist, shin those shoulders, and bobble the head. Let's do the left side. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We begin with an inhale. Left side, exhale, tap left and stretch, and inhale, that's 1. Same side, exhale, stretch, and 2. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, last 2. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale. As you exhale, lower the arms. Take 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrist, kick the legs out, move the hips, shin the shoulders, and bobble the head. All right, now let's do overhead, a bent over row. Our feet are going to be about hip width apart. We just sink into a squat. We hinge at the hips so our back is straight. And all we do from here is pull the weights to the chest. So we begin with an inhale. We exhale, pull up, and inhale, lower down. Exhale, and 2. Exhale, and 3. Pull them up as high as you can. Exhale, and 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 to go. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. And inhale up, straighten the knees, and exhale. Take 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath through the nose. Inhale. And exhale. Then bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle the hips, shin the shoulders, and bobble the head. Okay, now let's do a squat punch. So we're going to inhale. When you exhale, I want you to bend the knees and sink. Then inhale the weights to the chest and hold it here as you exhale. We're going to start with an inhale. When you exhale, I want you to rise up and extend the right arm and twist the palm so it's facing downward. And inhale, come right back down. Now we do the left side. Exhale, rise up, twist the arm, palm is down, and inhale, that's one. Back to the right. Exhale, inhale, left side. Exhale, inhale, squat. Exhale, inhale, left side. Exhale, inhale, three. Exhale, inhale, exhale, four. Exhale, inhale, exhale, five more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, four more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, three more. Exhale, we rise. Inhale, we come down. Exhale, two more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, one more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale, straighten the knees. As you exhale, lower the arms. Let's take 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. One more breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Lovely. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle the hips, shim the shoulders, and bobble the head. Now let's put the weights off to the side for a moment and do just a little stretch break. But before we continue, I invite you to have a sip of water. Oh, that was a nice big sip. Our feet are hip width apart. We're just bouncing the knees and relaxing the arms. Bring a nice vibration in the body. This kind of brings everything back to normal. It's a wonderful little exercise for rejuvenating and refreshing the body. Now just start shaking the palms. Now to relax, let's add a little wiggle of the hips. Then shimmy the shoulders, bobble the heads. Now we're all shook up. Just shake, rattle, and roll. Whatever that is for you, it's good. Okay, now stop. Palms for the abdomen, sink into the back of the calves. 3 heart opening breaths through the nose. Inhale and stretch it out. And exhale, come on down for 2 more times through the nose. Inhale, we stretch. And exhale, I love being here. 1 more time. Inhale. Now when you exhale, lock the knees, hinge at the hips. Feel the pull in the back of the legs. You keep the back straight. You're just letting the pull come down from the weight. Back is straight. 3 breaths here. Inhale, body expands. And exhale, just relax into the stretch. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale, just let yourself relax a little bit more into that stretch. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale, going deeper into the stretch. Now when you inhale, use your knees to pivot up, bend the knees, and come up. As you exhale, we straighten up. Kick the legs out. Take the arms to the shoulders and bobble the head. Okay, now we're going to do an overhead tricep extension. So that's going to bring the weights behind the back like this, okay? Or you have 1 weight or 2 weights, so it's up to you. I take 2 weights and put them together. Some people like to use 1 big heavy weight. Anyway, make it work for you. Feet are hip width apart. And inhale up. When you exhale, bend the knees and drop the weights behind the back. We're going to straighten the knees and rise and straighten the arms. So inhale, we rise and stretch through the abdomen. And exhale, come down. No, we begin with an inhale. Now when you exhale, rise up. And inhale, that's 2. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 more. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale up and exhale. Lower the arms down by the side. Take 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle those hips and shimmy the shoulders and bobble the head. Okay, now let's do a tricep kick back. Feet are hip width apart. I want you to bend the knees, sink down, and hinge at the hips so you're not curving the back. Then inhale the weights to the chest. When you exhale, pull your elbows back. From here, we kick back and hold it for 1 second. So we begin with an inhale. We exhale, straighten the elbows back, and inhale, that's 1. Exhale, and 2. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, pivot up. When you exhale, straighten the knees and lower the arms. Take 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Through the mouth. Exhale. Okay, now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle the hips, shim the shoulders, and bobble the head. Okay, now let's try a step back, swing back. So when we step back, when we put the toe in the heel so it's flat-footed as you do the swing, we're going to swing all the way from the chest and backwards. So inhale to weights to the chest. When we exhale, we begin with an inhale. Now when you exhale, toe, heel, and swing. And inhale, now we alternate left side. Exhale, toe, heel, and swing. Back to the right. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3. Exhale, toe, heel. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale. When you exhale, lower your arms. Take 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrist, kick the legs out, wiggle the hips, shin the shoulders, and bobble the head. Okay, now let's do a standing on one leg, kind of. We put your right toes out. We're just going to bring the right knee up as we do an arm curl. So all the weight's on your left leg. So we begin with an inhale. We exhale, rise up, and inhale, toes down, same side. Exhale, and 2. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Take 1 more breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle the waist, shim the shoulders, and bobble the head. Let's do the left side. So standing on the right leg, you put your left toes out. Here we go. Inhale. When we exhale, knees up, and inhale, toes down. Exhale, and 2. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, and 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. 1 more breath through the nose. Inhale, through the mouth, exhale. Okay, now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrist, kick the legs out, wiggle the waist, shin the shoulders, and bobble the head. Now, we're going to do a back lunge with an arm curl. And I'm going to bring my right leg behind the left and squat. Now, if that's too difficult for you, just step back and do the curl, okay? And we're going to alternate sides. So we begin with an inhale. We exhale, come down and curl, and inhale, now the left side. Exhale, down, curl. That's 1. Back to the right. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 4. This is good for the hips. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, One more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Take one more breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrist, kick the legs out, wiggle the waist, chin the shoulders, and bobble the hip. Now we're done with weights. Let's put the weights off to the side. And let's stretch out of this now. And just loosen up, shake it up a little bit. Now, put your palms by the side. We're going to do the right, left, both at the same time, a set of 3. So feet are hip width apart. I want you to sink into a squat. Then inhale, we rise with the right and stretch, and exhale, come down. Now the left side. Exhale, stretch, and inhale both sides. Now exhale, come back down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale both. Exhale, inhale, one more set, right side. Exhale, inhale left, exhale, inhale both, exhale, and inhale, come up, and exhale, lower your arms. Let's do the shoulders with the squat. So, sink into a squat. So we bring the right one up, and then the left. We begin with an inhale. We exhale, rise up and stretch, and inhale left side. Exhale, stretch, and inhale both. Exhale, we stretch, and inhale. 2 more sets, right side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale both. Exhale, 1 more set. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Come on down and relax. Shake it up, move the body around a little bit. Next stretch, put your left ear, left shoulder, extending the right arm, sink into a squat. As an option, you can put a little weight on the head. So we inhale, we rise, exhale, we sink. So inhale, we rise, and exhale, we sink and relax into the stretch. 2 more, inhale, and exhale, 1 more time. Inhale, and exhale. Now when you inhale, slowly come out of this. As you exhale, just bobble the head, shim the shoulders. Let's do the same thing with the other side. So we sink into a squat, put a little weight on, extend the arm. So inhale, we rise, and exhale, we sink. Inhale, and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, and exhale. Then when you inhale, come out of this. We exhale, we relax, and bobble the head, loosen up. Now bounce the knees, relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Take the palms, wiggle the hips, and then shim those shoulders and bobble the head. 3 heart opening breaths to close, palms in front of the abdomen, sink to the back of the calves, and inhale, open the chest and stretch, and exhale for 2 more times through the nose. Inhale, we stretch, feel so good, and exhale, 1 more to forward bend through the nose. Inhale. Now when you exhale, lock your knees, hinge at the hips, keep the back straight. Just feel a nice pull in the back of the legs. 3 breaths here. Inhale, body expands. When we exhale, we relax a little deeper into the stretch. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 1 more breath here. Inhale and exhale, going deeper into the stretch. Now when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. When we exhale, we straighten up and conclude by saying, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Bill, back